I can't win whatever I do. If I cook my own meal and I make a cook with me, granted the last couple of times it's been a bolognese, but if I do that and you see what I put in the bolognese, you're not happy. You complain because I put sugar in it. And I understand that I maybe overestimate what sugar I put in, but it's just something I've always done. I've always put sugar in, and I've explained why I put soy sauce in. It's because we ran out of Worcester sauce, and for the longest time we didn't replace it. So I just put soy sauce in, and it's like whatever I do, whatever vegetables I add, it's not enough. Like, I could do what I eat in a day that's the healthiest what I eat in a day with at least 15 vegetables a day, and you still wouldn't be happy. People are obsessed over the fact that I put a video of me making sandwiches up where I used a small loaf of bread where the slices were smaller. They weren't normal size, like a normal size loaf of bread. They were tiny, so I probably admit that I used too much now, but this led to a whole uproar about the fact that I don't need to use that many slices of bread, even though they were small. And I pointed out, but my mum didn't realise when she was buying it that the loaf of bread was small. And things like that. And also, it leads to people because I'm a presence on multiple social media accounts like Facebook and Instagram as well. I get contacted on them as well in comments saying that you have too much bread. If you didn't have that, you'd have more. You wouldn't be as tired. That's a message I got on Instagram this morning. Basically, the first one, she pointed out the fact that when you go to a cafe for a sandwich, you get one sandwich with a packet of crisps and maybe a side salad. And I didn't say this, but I was going to. But in a cafe, they're not just feeding you, they're feeding maybe 50 other people that might want a sandwich. So that's why you only get one sandwich. When you're at home, you can have as many as you want. You don't have to be told, or you don't have to go, I'm making one sandwich and I'm going to have a packet of crisps and a salad. If you want 10 sandwiches, you can have 10 sandwiches. And it just happened this day that I made this last sandwich video I did make I made 4 sandwiches and cut them in half. And as I said, it was the size of the bread. And what I'll do next time is I'll get the small loaf of bread and my mum will get the normal loaf of bread. And I will do a video where I make a sandwich with the normal size loaf of bread and the small loaf of bread, so you can see the difference in the slice of the bread. And another thing is, I don't seem to be able to have positive comment sections on any of my videos about anything. Like, I make these sandwich videos, and obviously people bring up about the amount of bread I have. I make eat with me videos, and sometimes when you eat and food sometimes just slides down, don't it? When you don't, and then you don't get to chew. Sometimes that happens with me, and that's when you don't see me chew at all. But people don't take that into account, and I understand that they're worried that I don't maybe chew enough, but people in my live last night, someone in my live actually came in and said, I'll send you a lion if you chew your food more. And I'm like, what? So, oh no, I'll send you a lion if you chew your food. And it's like, so you're going to send me a £300 gift if I chew more, or I just chew. And I'm like, well, on TikTok, when you record a video, you only get up to 10 minutes. I mean, I can record on the normal camera on my phone, but I don't do that. But what I don't get is the fact people are so, and I know I put myself out there and I should expect these comments, but I don't really get that many. I get a lot of people in my comments sticking up for me, saying, look, she's an adult, she can do what she wants. And also, they like these people that are supposedly worried about what I eat also trigger welfare checks by the police and calls from the council, the safeguarding at the council. I don't feel like I can do anything on social media now without being picked apart. I mean, do you know what you're driving me to do, moaning about what I eat and how much I eat? You're driving me not to eat for days on end. I think, and I'm not proud of this, but the last time I ate something proper was on the 22nd of March, 4 days ago. This is what you're causing. This is what the trolls are causing by keep pointing out that I eat too much and things like that. They're causing me not to eat, and then when I do, I guess you could say that I binge eat to compensate for the fact that I haven't eaten for so long. And it's also things like I can't go live and joke about gifts that I want because I get comments on other social media sites saying that I beg for expensive gifts. And if you're in my live, you'll know that I joke about someone sending me a lion or something like that. So I don't expect my jokes to be taken out of context and seen as begging, because I'm not begging for gifts, I'm joking. I don't expect someone to send me a gift that expensive. I know how much a lion is. I've sent one. I know how much a uni costs. I've sent a couple. I don't need to be told how much. I don't need to constantly be told how much these gifts are. I know.